Hello, this is a training video. If you think you're just too unfit for parkour, you and I are alike. I wasn't always fit for parkour, and as a matter of fact, it's a newly obtained feat that came with tons of hard work. I had to go through it all with trial and error, but lucky for you, I've fabricated a routine, lifestyle, that is foolproof and easy to stick to. This routine is only recommended to those 16 and above though. If you're like me, though, younger than 16 and have a body of an adult, then you can use this routine. First off, we'll start off with the mindset. If you lack the motivation and can't seem to get started, I'm going to have to ask you to put your laziness on hold. Think of this motivation cycle as a domino effect. Once you get going, the rest is effortless. That's truly the core basics of it. Just push yourself for the first week, get out of your comfort zone for real. Abandon your comfort. This goes for your physicality and your eating habits. I was lazy, scraped the day with my bare minimum of exercise, which was walking around school, and I ate way more than I needed. Simple alterations to that will help you out insanely. In this video, I'll describe the ideal lifestyle that one should imitate to stay healthy and in tip-top shape. We're all busy people, so putting things off for later, and studies, work, and all that seems like the perfect excuse. Sure, you'll have time for other stuff, but this is a form of injustice to yourself. Our bodies are marvelous, and if you're functioning with all 4 limbs, then you have no excuse not to use them. Inability to do things drove me insane. When I was unfit, I couldn't even manage the basic wall climb, but now I can easily lift myself up, and it's all thanks to the domino effect. The ideal day should go like this. Rise and shine somewhat early, rehydrate yourself with water, get your 10 to 20 minutes of cardio in the morning. This burns through your fat stores because all your glycogen stores have been depleted while you were sleeping. After you're done, have a somewhat rewarding breakfast, but not too rewarding. Remember to balance out your macronutrients. A good breakfast example is a single egg, half a cup of oats, and a handful of various nuts. The egg is rich in protein. You receive carbohydrates from the oats, and the nuts provide you with the fats needed. Remember to have a balanced, small meal about every 2 to 3 hours. Pack them with you if necessary. Green tea is a natural metabolism booster. Try and incorporate that into every meal except for the last meal before you sleep, for it has caffeine. Remember, you're aiming for a caloric deficit of 500 calories. It's enough to lose weight and enough to have you function normally. Try your best to count calories. And don't forget the H2O. Drink about 3 liters a day. It contributes majorly to weight loss. Go about your daily events, and about midday, proceed to perform any type of exercise. Remember, the healthiest range of exercise is between 30 minutes to an hour. Less than 30 minutes means that your heart rate hasn't been up for long enough, and more than an hour is literally exhausting and damaging your muscles. If you're interested in getting serious about losing that weight and becoming more energetic, then you should incorporate high-intensity interval training into your workout. HIIT is when you perform your exercise in powerful bursts. The best form of HIIT is cardio, which can be swimming for 30 seconds at full speed, then resting for a minute, then repeating until you've reached 15 minutes. This may seem minuscule, but they are very beneficial. This exercise is proven to boost your growth hormone level in your body. The growth hormone aids you with growth, obviously, and fat loss. This also boosts your metabolism for hours and hours after you've been working out. You'll be burning fat long after you leave the gym, while you're sitting on the couch, even while you're sleeping. But let me warn you, you will be very, very fatigued after one session, so I strongly advise you to do this every other day. For the days in between, try play a sport or simply walk. If you're extra serious about losing weight, then lift some. Weight training boosts your metabolism too, and it's a great stress reliever. It also never fails at making you sleep like an infant at night. The routine that worked best for me was the 3-day routine. One day I'd do my triceps and shoulders. On day 2 I'd do my back and chest. On day 3 I'd do my biceps and legs. Since you're most probably a beginner, I advise taking a 3 days break in between this routine before repeating. If you know you're able to repeat this routine without failure, then do so. My recommendation is to repeat twice, then take a day off. That way your workouts are always on the same day of the week, so it's more manageable. You should always do your weight training before your cardio, and that way you'd exhaust your glycogen stores while you were weight training, so when you come out to do your HIIT, you're burning your extra fat. While I was at the very beginning of learning parkour, I weighed about 110 kilograms, and I couldn't execute the most basic wall climb. The wall I attempted to climb was at arm's length. I could reach the top of it with my hands and get a firm grasp on it, but no matter what I tried, I could never ever lift myself up. Never. it was impossible for me, and after I adopted this lifestyle, I saw changes. If you're serious about this and you're willing to push yourself extra hard at the beginning, then follow this next piece of advice closely. Have intervals between when you try to accomplish that particular parkour move. Don't try to put these intervals too close together, because that chances are you won't have progress too much in that time, and you'll just disappoint yourself. Place them, for example, 2 weeks apart. Train, train, and train. When you see progress, that itself is a major form of motivation, hence another domino tipped over. If you're committed to this lifestyle, you'll tip over some larger dominoes down the road. You might alter your shape, you'll lose weight and your body frame will be more visible. I don't know about the rest of the people, but when I was able to see my definition on my body, rather than an ocean of blubber, it pushed me to work harder, not give myself a break. Cheat days are alright though, but you don't get used to them. You must also space them out evenly and reasonably. Try best to schedule these days on the days you go out, because it's generally harder to stick to a diet when you're out with your buds, so it's doing you a good if it's considered a cheat day. But warning, do not go overboard. Don't end up eating over 5,000 calories over your daily consumption. If you still need some kind of reassurance at this point, then pay close attention to the benefits. You'll have overall more energy, better moods, more physical ability, less baggage, better appearance, less weight stress, and more confidence. Thank you for watching this video, and please watch my other videos.